For more than 1,000 years, Europe was ruled by an empire that most people today barely understand. It had emperors crowned by popes, kings who were elected instead of born, and territories spread across the heart of Europe. It shaped modern Germany, yet it never truly became a nation. It was called the Holy Roman Empire. A famous historian once said it was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire. So why did it last so long? How did it rule Europe without unity? And why did it ultimately collapse? This is the story of Germany before Germany existed. When the Western Roman Empire fell in 476 AD, Europe descended into chaos. Cities crumbled, trade collapsed. Local warlords fought endlessly for power. For centuries, there was no central authority strong enough to unite Europe. The only institution that survived was the Christian Church. The Church needed protection. Kings needed legitimacy. Out of this fragile alliance, a new idea was born, the dream of reviving the Roman Empire under Christianity. That dream became reality in the year 800 AD. On Christmas Day in the city of Rome, the Pope placed a golden crown on the head of a powerful Frankish king. His name was Charlemagne. The Pope declared him Emperor of the Romans. This moment changed European history forever. Charlemagne ruled much of Western Europe. He protected the Church, promoted learning, and enforced order. But after his death, his empire was divided among his heirs. The land fractured again, yet the idea of a Christian Roman Empire refused to die. In 962 AD, a German king named Otto I revived Charlemagne's vision. He was crowned emperor by the Pope, officially founding what would later be called the Holy Roman Empire. This empire was centered in German lands, but it stretched far beyond into Italy, Burgundy, and Central Europe. From the very beginning, it was different from all other empires. The Holy Roman Empire had no single capital, no national army, no common language, no unified law. Instead, it was a patchwork of territories, duchies, kingdoms, bishoprics, and free cities. Each ruler governed their own land almost independently. The emperor had prestige but limited real power. Even more unusual, the emperor was not hereditary. He was elected by powerful nobles known as the prince-electors. This system prevented dictatorship, but it also guaranteed division. Germany became the empire's political core, yet it never became a united state. One of the empire's greatest struggles was not against foreign enemies, but against the Catholic Church itself. Who held supreme authority over Christian Europe, the emperor or the pope? This conflict erupted in the investiture controversy. Emperors wanted the right to appoint bishops who controlled vast lands and armies. The Pope said this power belonged to God alone. The conflict reached a dramatic climax when Emperor Henry IV was excommunicated. Stripped of authority, he crossed the Alps in winter and stood barefoot in the snow, begging the Pope for forgiveness. This humiliation revealed a harsh truth. The Holy Roman Emperor was powerful, but never absolute. As emperors struggled, local rulers grew stronger. German princes gained autonomy. Cities became wealthy through trade. Regional identities deepened. Instead of unity, Germany developed fragmentation. This decentralization allowed culture and commerce to flourish, but it also prevented strong central leadership. The empire survived, but only as a loose federation. In 1517, a German monk named Martin Luther nailed his objections to a church door. His challenge to Catholic authority sparked the Protestant Reformation. The Holy Roman Empire split violently. Catholic states, Protestant states, religion became political. Politics became war. The conflict culminated in the 30 Years' War. From 1618 to 1648, Germany became a battlefield. Cities were burned, farms destroyed, millions died from war, famine, and disease. Some regions lost over 1/3 of their population. When the war ended, the empire technically survived, but its authority was shattered. The Peace of Westphalia made local rulers nearly independent. The Holy Roman Empire now existed mostly on paper. By the 1700s, Europe had changed. Strong nation-states like France and Britain rose. The empire remained divided and outdated. Then came Napoleon Bonaparte. French armies crushed imperial forces. German territories were reorganized. In 1806, the last Holy Roman Emperor formally abdicated. After more than 1,000 years, the Holy Roman Empire ended not with a final battle but with a signature. The Holy Roman Empire failed to unite Germany, but it shaped everything that followed. It created strong regional identities, political decentralization, a long struggle for unity. Modern Germany emerged from this legacy. To understand Germany's history, its caution toward power, and its regional diversity, you must understand the empire that ruled Europe for a millennium, yet never truly ruled itself. The Holy Roman Empire was not a nation, not a state, but an idea that lasted longer than most civilizations, and its shadow still falls across Germany today.